And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago. And for the second straight time, Brent, the Atlanta Hawks made a first-round exit in 2023.
You know, it's interesting, Kevin, when a team achieves something that maybe they didn't think they were going to get to, how those expectations change. I think that's happened to the Hawks a little bit. Look, they made a coaching change. They fell short this year. With some retooling, they definitely have some pieces out there who are going to fight and are going to adjust to what it is they need to do in order to take that next step.
Now here's Jordan. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Young with the ball. Hunter on the wing. The basket good. Off the assist from Young.
What I like about that is Hunter did not rush the shot.
Down low. Here's Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
I tell you what, he's showing some real courage going to the reverse in that situation.
You know, I don't think he knows you're not supposed to do that in traffic. Now here's Murray. In the corner, it's Hunter. Pass to Sampson. 6 to shoot. Hunter on the wing. And Okongwu has it in the corner. To the right side. Back to Murray. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. It's good. Nice touch there from Okongwu.
Offense clicking early here. 3 for 4 to start this one.
Here's Ball. Here's Siakam. And he hammers that one down right in the face of DeAndre Hunter.
What a phenomenal athlete Siakam is. Just taking off and finishing with power at the rim.
Here's Murray. Into the lane. And it's Murray with the jam.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
To the left wing. .127 left in the first. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And there's the foul. We'll go on Alex Caruso. That is his first foul of the game. Bulls making a switch here.
Number 0.
We've got 1:23 left to play in the first quarter. Inside. Here's Okongwu. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him. The Hawks shooting their first foul shot of the night. Well, GA, for the Bulls, it's been a struggle to find consistency the past few seasons.
It's been a one step forward, one step back kind of situation. They don't need to set their sights on a title yet. They just have to establish that winning culture.
The Hawks leading by 6. Young taking his time here. Sweet move. Driving the lane. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
That's a great move by Trae Young, and a brave one at that, playing right into the defender.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And last year, excellent at the free throw line, just a shade under 90%.
Now, here's Siakam. Got it. Good job in the low post. Siakam's got 6.
Oh, great move by Siakam. That is why they call him Spicy Pete.
.23 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Young. And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. Here's the screen. Here's Bogdanovich for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Atlanta.
And they've made a point of pounding the offensive boards, turning those rebounds into points. It's been a great effort.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. You seem to be very focused on that end of the floor. Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
And he makes that one. Cabela's got the lead up to 12 now for Atlanta. And we see players sometimes, Greg, after a change of venue, they change teams, suddenly taking the next step. What can key that lead?
Kevin, it's not all just opportunity and fit. I think there can be a mental component as well. A fresh start can give you a blank canvas to try new things.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, DeJounte Murray grew up in South Seattle. He said a lot of stuff goes on. It was rough. But NBA veteran and fellow Rainier Beach graduate Jamal Murray tried to help him. Murray says he always stayed positive with me and my family. He'd say that kid has a chance. And every summer we play pickup. I knew I could be okay. I stayed working. Kevin?
And he did. DA, thanks so much for the report. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
Bulls trail by 12. Hey, Greg, to touch on the Bulls for a moment, defense has been an emphasis for them.
It has, and they went through several years playing subpar D, and it cost them. They began to turn things around a couple seasons ago, and it has served them well.
With the floater, count it. And the Hawks lead by 11. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Chicago. And stolen by Bay. Fast break, the Hawks. Bogdanovich left side. Hits the three-point bomb. Bogdanovich has got his second bucket of the night.
Trying to improve every year, that's the goal of anyone in the NBA. Bogdanovich has great fundamentals to be able to do that.
And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And stolen by Bay.
And before he had time to bring the ball back in off the pump fake, out, and they're off. Yeah, easy call.
The Hawks have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. No good on the free throw. Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well.
Here's Craig. From down in the low post, it goes.
And a solid playmaker, White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Screen by Capella. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense.
And one of the unknown facts about Torrey Craig is where he played his college ball.
Yeah, Greg, a bit of trivia there. One of just 2 players to ever come out of USC upstate. Small D1 school in Spartanburg, South Carolina. In fact, I've been there. You know he's a celebrity anytime he goes back.
And the dunk by Capella.
Capella, one of the best offensive rebounders in the league. It's because of his activity.
Pass to Vucevic. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Screen by Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Well, take your choice. You can either foul him or watch him dunk. Well, actually, in this case, you could get both.
Craig. Here's DeRozan. That one wide left.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Here's Buffkin. Here's Capella. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And another turnover here by Chicago. Atlanta calls timeout. Teams changing it up here. There's 53 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Murray going inside, up and in on the layup. Murray's got 6.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys. It's like he just keeps going up and up. Limitless vertical for MJ.
A nice shot by Young.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And it's the Hawks ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Pass to Okongwu. And there's the foul. They're going Alex Caruso. That's foul number 2 for him. 20 seconds left here in the second. There's a screen. Drummond knocks it loose.
And how about the swat? Great timing as Drummond uses his height, gets up there and throws that one away.
Good on the shot.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Pass the ball. Here's Jordan. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Hawks on top
20.
as they end the second quarter with an energy burst, a 19-7 run. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Atlanta. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. That one goes in. Young's got the first bucket of the third here for Atlanta.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Since moving to Atlanta in 1968, Greg, the Hawks have never been to the NBA Finals.
That is insane, Kevin. I mean, you think back to all the great players they've had, from Dominique Wilkins to now Trae Young. Hawks fans are hungry for a trip to the finals.
Offensive rebound. And Jordan has it in the corner. Takes a 3. Shot clock at 5. Fires away from outside. Johnson pulls it in.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, there was quite a bit of shakeup in the Hawks front office last season amid rumors of discord. DeJounte Murray said, "There's a lot of noise, but at the end of the day, winning takes care of it all. So we need to control what we can control, continue to come together as brothers, and try to go out and win basketball games." Kevin, back to you.
All right, that's all they can do. David, thanks. Siakam's shot is off. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Here's Young. That's good from 17 feet away. Young's got 10 points in the game.
I don't know if any shot's a good shot, but Trae Young willing to take any shot he gets.
Here's Jordan. And again, no good by Chicago.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Again, Young missing.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
And going back to the NBA draft night 2018, you remember this, when we first saw Luka Doncic traded for Trae Young.
And there's been so much talk about this trade, Kevin. I think we can agree both teams, it's paid dividends for both franchises. They've made immediate impacts, and in terms of Trae, he's quickly become one of the league's elite scorers.
Back to Jordan. Puts one up from 19. Jordan can't get that one to fall.
Wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Here's Young from the arc. That's his 7th miss in 12 shot attempts. Shot on the wing. Pass to Siakam. Outside ball. Here's Jordan. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. 8 points for Michael Jordan.
You see right there, that is why everybody is still very high on Lonzo Ball. Has a sixth sense for when to dish it.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. So for the Hawks. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Buffkin to the inside. Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Jordan looking it over. Over Bogdanovich. The shot's good from Jordan. Jordan's got 6 points in the quarter.
It's graceful. There's a level of dignity that Jordan has on the floor. Just so classy about everything he does.
.102 left to play in the third. With the fadeaway. That doesn't go either for Jordan. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
The Hawks shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And up around 82% as a team a season ago. So they know how to make the most of those opportunities.
Both good from the line that time. Chicago with the ball. They can look forward to the Cavaliers after this game in a matchup against Cleveland. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip. Pass to Jordan. Tries the spin move. Oh,
man. You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Back to Bogdanovich. The Hawks working the ball around. Here's Buffkin. Just 4 to shoot. And he converts the layup. Buffkin's got 7 points in the game.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And a wide open. Oh, to beat the clock. God, what a play.
That is fun to watch. Lets it go at the very last second.
Oh, man, that's got to be frustrating for the defense, too.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And here's White. Greg is a guy that led the offense, a floor general. Do you think we're in the golden era of point guards?
Kevin, it's hard to say. I mean, the 80s had Magic and Isaiah. The 90s had Stockton and Peyton. The 2000s with Nash and Kidd. But this era is deep. You got Curry, Lillard, Doncic, Morant, and, of course, CP3 is still going.
Young for 3. 5 to shoot. Hunter on the wing. A second chance effort. And that one drops.
Well, Hunter doing all he can right now to explore areas on the floor where he can score.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Young in the corner. Baseline J on the way. He doesn't hit that one.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper. Just unable to do so.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Traps in the tray.
Well, he just nailed his second 3 of the half, guys. I'd be very aware of that if I were the defense right now.
Vucevic with the bucket.
Always a battle when you're up against Vucevic. His soft touch helps him convert inside.
Murray scanning the floor. From the wing. Offensive rebound. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Continuing to show activity on the offensive glass. Second chance buckets have been huge.
Steps back. Another shot. Another miss by Vucevic. And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. They set the pick for the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
And stolen by Hunter. For 3, Murray. Rebound by the Bulls. Outside Mathurin. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Hey, Brent, in recent years, we've seen the rise of sports analytics conventions, pro basketball negotiation competitions. I mean, they're really digging deep.
Well, they're not only digging deep, Kevin, but they're giving a tremendous opportunity to a swath of people that never thought they'd be part of the NBA. Look, if you're not 6'8" with a 35-inch vertical, that doesn't mean that you still don't have a place at the table in the NBA. If you study hard enough, or you can make contributions to what the business side of basketball is all about.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Atlanta calls timeout. They're in front by 32. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Jordan. Looking to end the run. And oh, he jams it right over Clint Capella. Wow.
Yeah, just forcing the issue offensively. The great thing about Jordan, he does it while staying under control.
Capella, high post. The kick out to Young. Here's the 3. And Vucevic pulls it down.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
Here's Jordan. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on DeAndre Hunter.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better, mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance. And one team is just completely outclassing
the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Hawks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And in a 3-game season series, they take the first 2, and certainly they've had the edge in this matchup.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Trae Young.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
All free throws good from Capella.
Well, Capella has finished in the top 3 in offensive rating for a couple of years now, and he's up there in most years with the highest field goal percentage in the league.
Here's Jordan. Jordan with another miss. Here's the Hawks with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Young is doubled. Wide open look here for Murray. The basket good off the assist from Young.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Now Hunter. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.